Awesome. Let's get this shot set up. I took a long time getting out here to do the shot because I was debating what I was going to do the live stream on today. And then I started debating if I wanted coffee or tea, because just last night I had tea and I really, really enjoyed it. And I thought, it's such a beautiful day. Why would I want to go back and forth outside, inside, making tea, making coffee? Stand by. I have to get my tablet over here. I left it. And yes, the flame is safe. I do have the water hose standing by and ready, and it's cleared from everything. So mosquitoes are pretty bad right now. Still, they are a vicious bunch of mosquitoes this year. Let's get it started with, and yes, I'm going to be making my tea and my coffee out here. So let's get it situated and check. Here we go. Hoping audio's, yay, audio's working well. Okay, we got Tom. Hey, oh, Tom, perfect. My favorite tea is from England. Do you have this one? It's a special edition. This one right here, Yorkshire tea, multi-biscuit. It's my favorite tea. And I have a proper teacup, a proper saucer. Oh, first things first. Let's step back in the shot and spray mosquito perfume all over me, because these mosquitoes are vicious. All right. I don't want to get any of this into my teacup. Okay. Good. Now, ankles, because these guys are ankle biters. Get the ankles. Woo! Okay. Beautiful day today, as always. There, I'll leave that there. Okay, now I can get to my live stream and my exercise. Gerald Fleming, hey, welcome back. Yo, have a great day from Ireland. Yes, I went to Ireland last month and enjoyed it so much. I didn't go into Dublin. I went straight from the airport to Malahide, and I stayed in Portmarnock. And I loved it there. It was awesome. Okay. Tom, I missed you last night. I woke up and had my coffee at 7-ish and missed you by 20 minutes. Holy cow. Yeah, it was 11 p.m. almost last night when I got off the live stream. Wow, this shot's really zoomed out far. Don't know if I like that. Let's zoom in a wee bit. I had to put the phone under the canopy because it's so warm and my cell phone likes to get overheated. There, that might be a little better. Okay, a little bit more. I wish the zoom worked better for this task. Okay, let's try that. As long as we have some of the flame in there, because the flame's cool and it's serving a purpose. Now, I strung electricity to my location. Let's exercise and make some tea first. I want tea. Let's see. Yeah, last night was fun because I had a whole bunch of stuff get in the way of my scheduling yesterday. So I decided to do a late night live stream and show you what it's like here with the midnight sun. Okay, it's time to make a proper cup of tea. We got the handy dandy kettle, the travel kettle. You know what? It'd be more fun to have this shot up close. At least I have the flame near me so that the mosquitoes will stay out of this area. Let's get this camera a little bit closer, because making the tea is going to be super fun. Let's zoom it out. Okay, make sure it's zoomed out. Today is going to be close-ups. There we go. Okay, let's get a little bit over this way, a little bit over this way. Let's see, the bear can actually just go in front. I'm still setting up the shot, y'all. I could like spend forever setting up shots because there's so many possibilities. And setting up the shot is what motivates me too to work out. It's like trying to come up with something new and different is so much fun. I got that creative side of my brain hard at work. Okay, that didn't help much, just a wee bit, but the bear's got to be in the shot, and that's that. Is mandatory. There, maybe that'll work better. At least you get to see the process of my setup. Okay, a little bit closer for the bear. We're getting there. Stand by. We will get there. And then I'll get back to the comments. Bear. The bear. Okay, let's see. I'll just move the tripod over a wee bit. There, I think that might do it. Yeah, I think that does it. Okay, cool. Now I can live stream. All right, let's just reset. We're starting now. Okay, Blue Bunny says, Katie, OMG, hi. Hi, Blue Bunny. Let's see, Tom, amazing blues and greens in your yard. Yes, there are. So it's just, I love this time of year when the green starts to really just amp up. It gets so beautiful. Orhan, are you from something? I'm from Alaskistan. Yeah, something like that. I know you're trying to get me to say something. But Blue Bunny, I saw you live streaming at 12:30 p.m. last night. Yes. Or am I guessing because it was midnight? Yes. I was showing you guys what it's like when the sun doesn't set until 11:05 p.m. Tonight it sets at 11:17 p.m. We're gaining daylight really quick. I went to bed at midnight and saw this notification, and to be honest, I would have stayed up if I knew you were streaming. I did put a post up just in case that I was going to be showing you the land of the midnight sun, since I had to do things in town for my grandson yesterday at last minute notice. And let's see. And then Blue Bunny, I have no idea if that's a filter, but either way, those colors are gorgeous. No filters. I hate filters. I never use filters on anything. I don't even wear makeup. I just believe what you see is what you get. And I don't like clickbait, fake shots, filtered shots. I like to just capture it. I agree with Tom, and excellent to point it out. Yes, this is every Alaskan's favorite time of the year. All right, we have power. Okay, let's get this going. Okay, first things first, catch up with the comments. Blue Bunny OMG, happy to be here at the start. Same, I love when we have a lot of people here at the start. There we go. Let's get a cup of tea going on my handy dandy portable kettle. Okay, and I also got Japanese coffee too. Let's see, is it on? Little button on? Yes, I hear it going. Yeah, okay, here we have some tea. All right. Joao, BBB stands for Accept Blue Bunny. Blue Bunny smiling with a bunny face. Heron, Carlo, how do blue know? Huh? Okay, it's all natural. Yes, even my face, even my hair. Don't dye my hair. Don't wear makeup. It's a good day if I put some lotion on. Of which it would usually just be a little spritz of coconut oil, because I like coconuts. I like the smell of coconuts. Orhan, retracted George. Hey, I'm chat there. Oh, no sprechen Deutsch. My son could translate though, says George. Press thumbs up. Or is that, yeah, thumbs up for the like button. I'm such a slow grandma. Like, Dawn, says Blue Bunny. Thank you. I'm wearing a shirt similar to yours, Katie. It has Kirby on it, and yours is adorable. Thank you. This is Don Quixote from the Don Quixote store in Japan. It's a fun place to shop over there. Let's see, Joao, that means you. Why is the Trump adding more days to TikTok? 75 more. I'm not sure. I don't know much about the TikTok thing. I just know that China owns and operates it, and that TikTok is it's a hot mess of an app in many ways because there's so much weird stuff on it. But oh well, what do I know? I'm just old. Okay, water's still boiling. But global apps like that, I'm not sure because we've seen apps come and go. What was it? Vine came and went. It's just trends. The only thing that's been the mainstay is YouTube. They've set the bar high. So who knows? TikTok could disappear. Instagram and Facebook could disappear. Who knows? Remember MySpace? Yeah. I never had MySpace. I couldn't handle it. You're gonna make matcha, Blue Bunny. Oh, matcha's good. I like matcha. I tried it for the first time in Japan at the Sushiro restaurant because they have it at the table and they have the hot water taps at your table too with the matcha. So matcha's pretty good. I do enjoy it. Oops, was still typing and just sent. No worries. It looks like my water is getting hot. I'm gonna have tea first. So, and then I have my Japanese coffee. I can make coffee out here. Japanese coffee. And Japanese caramel latte Starbucks creamer that I like to use. Okay, we'll set that right there. And a chopstick to stir. Is that a mosquito? There, I got it. And then I got sugar packets and the best tea, Yorkshire tea. Perfect. Yuck. A little bit of leftover cereal. Is it boiling yet? Nearly. Let's see. Blue Bunny says, I think TikTok is great for business. I am in the target age range, but have never used TikTok in my entire life. YouTube is weird enough. What makes me sad is when TikTok is banned then. Well, it is something that can be banned in any country outside. I mean, in any country it can be banned. China can ban it from whatever country they decide. So, it's not just America or UK or wherever they're talking about the shutting down of TikTok. It could happen with any country. So let's see. The water is boiling. Let's pour some hot water into the tea. Oh, it's lovely. Lovely, lovely. I probably have way too much water here for my tea and my coffee. Blue Bunny, CapCut is banned too. I use that to edit. Yes, I'm older, so I've seen a lot of these things come and go from the early 2000s to now. It's all cycles. It's all cyclical. Blue Bunny, when you're old and have kids, you'll be saying, oh, I remember when, blah, blah, blah. TikTok might even be gone by then. Let's see. Caffeinated Katie. Yes, Tom, that is me. Cute cat. Oh, it's such a lovely shade of blue. Thank you. And it collapses. It's a travel kettle. All right. We have got the tea. Yorkshire tea, and I think that's Amazon right now. And they're just going to have to get used to seeing this weird, strange lady doing weird, strange things outside. Now the strange lady is having a spot of tea. Whew, that's a little bit much. Don't need that much sugar. I need one. Yes, I got it on Amazon. If you go to Amazon, you can get these collapsible travel kettles. They're really, really cool. Okay, stirring with the chopstick, having a spot of tea. Stirring with the chopstick, having a spot of tea. This teacup is my grandma's. I have a lot of teacups. It's a picture of a fishing boat on it. Yeah, this is my first proper cup of tea during a live stream. Ah, hello. Thanks again. Live streaming. You too. Have a good day. This is like Alice in Wonderland. You're right, Blue Bunny. Weird, strange community. We all good. Yes. There we go. Oh, that's so good. Boiling hot. I like my tea to be hot. Valid. Yes, Blue Bunny, valid. Oh, this is good. This is like this fits the title. I am definitely multitasking here by adding in making the hot beverage whilst live streaming. I've added a whole new element to the stream now. This is setting the bar higher and higher for me. But oh my gosh, it's so worth it. That is so good. I love Yorkshire tea, malted biscuit. I guess the gal that got it for me in England, she said it's a special edition of Yorkshire tea with the malted biscuit. Oh, that's so delicious. Wow, there's 12 people on here. Hi, 12 people. And then after this, I'm going to make a cup of coffee. I almost want to have a coffee mug for that, but we'll settle for a little teacup. Blue Bunny, I said I was going to make tea, but I haven't even gotten up to boil the water. I am now, I promise. Oh, wow, 12 people. Yes. Bye. More youngins leaving for work. Oh, that's so good. Tom says, I know it's not, but I can see why people think it's a painted backdrop. You're right. I'm looking at it on my image here. It does look not real, but I could lean on the tree. Oh, but then I'll get all that white birch bark on me. That's not good. Or I could peel the moss off of the tree and throw it. Yeah, I could do that. It's real. I could run around in the sticker bushes behind me. Blue Bunny says, yeah, it's so pretty, like Bob Ross painted it. Yes, and Bob Ross lived in North Pole for a while. He was in the military and at Eielson Air Force Base just down the road. And he lived in North Pole. A lot of military people live in North Pole. And George says, hello. Hello, George. Like I said, this is like perfect. Can't believe I didn't think about this. I got portable kettle and I have all the portable stuff. Let me put this tea bag there. I'm glad I brought the little platter out with me. I'm not sure which one I want to have next. Oh, let's see. Do, ru, po, kohi. Do, ru, po, kohi. Okay. And ru, me, ari, me, ru, do, ru, bu, durinko. Durinko. I think I got it. Okay. Sorry, I get distracted with reading Japanese characters. Let's see, Blue Bunny. Also, I noticed you saying North Pole a lot. Please pardon my ignorance, but I didn't know Alaska could be considered it. I'm actually so bad at geography. And Tom says, infinity caffeinity. Yes. But Blue Bunny, I live in North Pole. It's a town small town. Benny Vibes lives in North Pole, and Pikachu lives in North Pole also. And Starlight VR also. I think Lynn is Fairbanks area. But North Pole is a small town, about 10, 12 miles away from Fairbanks, Alaska, in the center of Alaska. We call it the interior. And North Pole is a Christmas-themed town. It has Santa Claus house. The streets are lined with candy cane lights. And it has Christmas theme in all the restaurants. So it's really cool. But yes, I literally live in North Pole, Alaska. So I always tell people, if you look at the Arctic Circle on the globe, we're just beneath the Arctic Circle. That's how high up in latitude we are. Same latitude as Iceland. And same latitudes as Greenland. And Yukon Territory, Northwest Territories, and so on and so on. And Upper Laplands of Scandinavia. Let's see. Blue Bunny, it's literally your channel name. What am I saying? Yes, North Pole Katie, because I live in North Pole, Alaska. Blue Bunny, wait, what? It's a town? That's why. Yep. Go ahead, look it up. Google North Pole, Alaska. You'll see that we have a huge Alaskan-themed town. North Pole, Alaska is in between Eielson Air Force Base and Fort Wainwright Army Base. And Fairbanks, the big town, it's the second largest town in Alaska, is right next to Fort Wainwright Army Base. So it's a heavy population here with the military bases. Let's see. Vavilon. How many centimeters of juice? I don't know. In a kilometer a second. I'm still trying to figure out how to say your name with the Russian characters. Vavi. Oh, I forgot that. Is it L sound or G sound? Vavinton. That's so crazy. I understand now. Tom says 7. Everybody says 7. Everybody, what? Now it's 8. Ha! Blue Bunny knows. I typed a random number. Now it's 8. Chris says, nice to see a proper brew being appreciated. Yes, the proper brew. This is the Yorkshire tea. Having it in a proper cup. Ah, it is delicious. It's even more better because I just made it right here. Blue Bunny, I've had too much caffeine just now. Bear with me. But boom. Ah ha ha ha. The bear. How's it going? Says CB. It's going good. How's everybody else doing? How rude of me. I didn't ask everybody else. Thanks for the reminder there, CB. How's everybody else doing today? Delicious. Blue Bunny, Katie, I can't get over how pretty you are. You're like the background. Aw. I'm going to tell my husband that one. I'm going to say, husband, you need to come up with cool comments like that. Oh, thank you, Blue Bunny. So vibrant. Oh, thank you. You're far too kind. Way too kind. Still trying to think if I want to change the shot a little bit and get a little closer, but I don't know. CB, I'm trying to be in a better mood. Life's been getting me down. I went to the doctor and I thought I had OCD, but it was OBCD. I was rolling with it. I knew that you were going somewhere with that. Okay, let's make a cup of Japanese coffee next. Actually, I think I actually might go in a little closer for that shot for you guys to see how to make Japanese coffee because it's super, super cool. The bear isn't the shot enough. Right now, we are going to make some Japanese coffee. As long as the cell phone is not in the, in the sunlight, it will last a little bit longer. It overheats. So it's kind of a pain in the backside. All right, so now we're going to have some Japanese coffee right here. Chris said in here, just enjoying the warmer weather. You're in Saskatoon? Are you saying you're in Canada? Saskatoon? Tom, vibrant is the word, the singular word to describe. Yes, vibrance. Now it's just up close, Katie. Ah! Woo! Water's boiling already. Okay. Okay, the goal is to multitask. There. So it's an individual cup of coffee. Japanese, like this really cool thing. First you rip off, there we go, the top, and then pull it out and the coffee's in there. You put it over your cup like so. And let's turn the water off. Okay. Do that like so. And let's pour. You pour it into there. Oopsie. There. It's not cooperating. Okay, I see what's happening. Let's put this down. There. I have to support it with my hand. There we go. Pour it into there. Hot water. Your vibrance makes the smiles in everyone. Oh, thank you. I should wear that on a shirt. Let's get some more water into the coffee filter. Blue Buddy, it's excellent. I steamed curtains for an hour straight for 2 days straight for graduation. Oh, cool. I might be going crazy, but caffeine makes me so unnecessarily happy right now. I'm so sensitive to it. Yeah, coffee is really, really good, especially if you enjoy a really, really good cup of coffee. Almost out of water. I'll have to get some more. There we go. Looks quite full. Okay. Oops, I don't want to lift that up yet. Okay. Let's turn it off. Now, let's lift the filter up. Single cup. My favorite Japanese coffee invention. I love the efficiency of how they create these. And I buy every single different kind that they have. Now, since I'm in the outback wilds right now, as soon as this is done dripping, still dripping, taking forever. Drip, 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 drip. I have no patience. I get to do that because pick it up. Actually, we should leave it up for the squirrels. I'm sure they would like that. There, and then I add a little bit of caramel latte. We got these in Japan too. It says Kia Rume Ru Rate. So I could read that one too. That was fun. Then I stir my stick, my chopstick, and then I'll have a nice cup of hot coffee with a caramel latte mixture in it. This is how I roll when I'm in Japan. I always buy a bunch of the individual coffee packages, and I end up bringing a lot home with me because I love them that much. Okay, now coffee is next. All right. I see Brazil's in the house. I see a Brazilian flag. Let's catch up. I see Foodie Haven. Yeah, graduation. Everybody's graduating here right now. All the schools are taking their turns at the event centers here. Katie, or Blue Buddy, you're very vibrant, Katie. I'm going to tell my husband that. Husband, tell me I'm vibrant today. And he'll say, you're vibrant today? Okay. You are? Foodie Haven, looks like alien technology. Yeah, I'm utilizing my, whatchamacall, portable collapsible kettle because it collapses down flat. Pretty cool. Blue Bunny, that tea bag is living in 2050. What is that? Japanese coffee. They have these individual single cup coffee things with individual filters like that. I love it. So I always have those when I travel. I bring them with me now. And I always bring them back from Japan. Before coming back to America, I'll go to the Don Quixote store or any store, even 7-Elevens, and buy a bunch of those and bring them back. Tom says, I used those at work 20 years ago. Single cup drip coffee. Yes, yes. I know that we have them in America. They're just not very good. They don't put good coffee in it. That's why I like the Japanese one. They put a good coffee, good quality coffee bean into it. That's what makes a difference. But if I run out, I'll order them on Amazon. Blue Bunny, what if we have robot tea bags someday? That'd be cool. That could make a good short film script about that. That'd be cool. Oh, おいしいコーヒーですね。Oh, すごい。すごい。Oh, it's so good. Oh, nothing. I should have done this a long time ago. Brought out my travel set. Goody Haven. Unfortunately, coffee makes my stomach hurt. Oh, I'm sorry. If I drink too much coffee, yes, it'll hurt my stomach too. Everybody, no, that's so sad. I've lost what was so sad. My fault. Cobain, bon dia. Cobain, Cart, are you in? I'm not in a van down the river. I'm in my yard. Oh, that's so good. It's oishi. Oishi desu ne. Oh, that's awesome. VIP tough. Howdy. Tom, it does look rural near your home. Yes, I like when I have the shots where it looks like I'm in the middle of nowhere when I got my cars, neighbors, Charlie, my Christmas tree, Nordic Trek. Oh, and a house. But you guys know that. Awesome sauce. Yes, I love saying awesome sauce. Yoshi. Hi. Love, hope you're having a... Oh, hi, love, Yoshi. I know why you said that because Mr. Benny said, don't call her love. But I knew you meant it as a term of endearment from the UK. Hope you're having a lovely evening. Yes, a lovely sunny 3:06 p.m. in Alaska right now. Enjoying a freshly brewed cup of coffee. I gotta catch up. Hope you're having a lovely evening, Tom. Asasas, Blue Bunny Kitty. Someday I'm gonna turn your age and move to Alaska and exercise like that on a live stream too. Yes, everybody, please copy this. You know, if you're going for watch hours or, you know, towards your monetization and you just want to just, you know, go for it, do something like this. Make it fun. That's what I say. Just make it fun. And I always try to think of different things to make it fun for me. And then hopefully it inspires you guys to have fun. Just going out, taking a walk or packing a thermos with some hot tea or something and, go sit by a river or something. And if you want to make videos of it or live stream it, just go for it. So much fun doing this. Oh, as I got closer and closer with my watch hours and subscriber count, I thought, you know what? Now it's just time to have fun and not stress over all the analytics and stuff. So YouTube should be fun for content creators. Let's catch up. I'm falling way behind. Cart says, oh no, I don't eat beaver. That's nah. I don't like gamey meat. I don't like bear meat. I don't like moose meat, but I've eaten moose and bear meat. Tom, Yoshi, yo. Cart, do you know? You silly Cart Chris. Blue Bunny laughing. Mathematics. Where's the lamp? It's right next to the camera. It's out of the shot because I wanted to get up close to show you guys the coffee that I was making outside with my kettle. But we can go ahead and back it up. Thank you for reminding me. I will catch up with the comments. I always do. I don't rest well if I don't catch up with the comments. Plus, I need to get the camera back out of the sun because the camera will shut down, sadly. There, we got everything in the shot. Yes, we do. Okay, back to exercise. That would be fun if any of you guys did live streams like this. You can give me good ideas too. I'm sure you guys could think of some really cool creative stuff. Okay, coffee makes me hookalukus. Oh, you go hookalukus, Cart Chris? Oh my goodness. Coffee, you're right. It does have the stimulant in it that does engage that bodily function of Hookaluka City. But if Benny were here, he would say, watch that language. And Blue Bunny is welcome to say that too, watch that language, because she's a youngin' as well. Mathematics, Blake, comment. Yoshi, honestly, you are just living your best life, chilling in the middle of nowhere, exercising, just being iconic. Good for you. You are admirable. Aw, that's so sweet. Thank you, Yoshi. Eds and Budao. Hi from South Africa. It's midnight on that side. Yes, you guys are a lot farther away with the time zones there. Yes, welcome from South Africa. Krishna, I love you, darling. You, oh goodness, no, I have a husband. No, Sati. Yoshi, aw, Krishna. Okay, that's enough. No more of that, Krishna. But thank you for the like. Yes. Let's see, Blue Bunny. Let's see, that would be 1 million of us are going to end up copying you, and suddenly out of the street, you will see many kitties live streaming and exercising in the streets. That'd be awesome. An exercycle bike takeover. Yet another good script for a movie right there. All these bizarre ideas. Yoshi Jones, YOLO, haha, says Cart Chris. Yoshi, what does my t-shirt say? It says Don Quixote. In Japanese, Quixote store. So this is Don Quixote. Don Quixote. And it's one of my favorite places to shop. And then that's the symbol, their logo, Don Quixote. It's like a big, huge super Walmart, but in a more confined area with like 8 stories of store. So it's the place to shop in Japan and in Taiwan. They have it in Taiwan and in Singapore. So I wonder where else Don Quixote stores are. Where was I? Original sauce, Tom says. Original sauce, asu sauce. That could be the title of the script. Blue Bunny, did you say you wanted to write scripts or write stories? I think it was you that said that. You'll be the script writer. How's that? And just mash all these ideas into a script for a futuristic movie and have Harry Styles star in it. He did a movie that was really cool. I think it was called I Love You, My Darling. That movie was so cool with Harry Styles in it. I was like, wow, that was a cool concept. Yoshi, be careful. I can see a bear wearing a purple t-shirt. You are so right. I think the bear is still stealing the shot right now. Oh, goodness. Mathematics, you drinking Billy coffee? The hillbilly coffee? No. Nihongo. Kohi. Let's see. Kore tosore. Kore wa Nihongon kohi desu. It's Japanese coffee. And I just made this one right here. Not original, just regular flavor. Blue Bunny, hey kitty, I'm not that much of a youngin'. I'm 3 years away from 20 in August. Yikes. My son is 18 next December, not this December, he turns 20 as well. So he has a year and a half until he's 20. And he's my youngest, he's the baby. August what? Because my birthday's in August too. Are you a Leo or a Virgo? But understandable, says Blue Bunny. I've barely experienced the world. You have your whole life ahead of you. And all I can say is whatever you dream and desire to do, go for it. And don't let anybody bring you down and tell you you can't do otherwise. Once you're 18 in this country, you are free to go for it. Whatever you want to do. You know, legal, of course. That's what I advise, legally. Yoshi, Three Musketeers. I would consider it. Three Musketeers. The candy bar or the storyline? Mathematics. Yoshi, would you consider eating a bag of nuts on live? I don't know if you're meaning that cheeky way or just eating a bag of nuts. Silly bear people. Let's see. That movie was crazy. You mean the Three Musketeer movie? There's so many of them. They keep remaking it, but he's a good actor, not bad on the eye. Actor. Blue Bunny. Oh yeah, I do write phrase. They are very much different from how I talk. I promise I'm actually very literate. I don't use limited vocabulary when I'm serious. I have confidence in it. No worries. What you type here is easily readable. And you are conveying your thoughts effectively. I'm having a hard time holding this daintily. There. Let's see. And then mathematics. Japanese coffee is okay. I like their prepackaged stuff like this with the individual drip coffee bag in it. It's just the right amount. You're a Leo, so am I. August. You tell me your birth date first, Bunny. I think you already have though. I think you might have said your birthday. That'd be cool if we had the same birthday though. Yoshi, the Three Musketeers had a character called Don Quixote. Oh, now I know what you're saying. Okay, got it. Don't spill that coffee, says mathematics. Nope, I won't. It's almost done. And then I'll switch back and have a cup of tea. Blue Bunny, right. When you said I convey my thoughts effectively, my mind went blank. Exactly. Oh my gosh, mine's August 3rd, so you're second. Okay, cool. Well, our birthdays are a day apart. Oh, that's so good. That is cool. So we have our birthdays 24 hours apart. Korea, Japan, Philippines do ready food, ready drinks perfectly. They do, Tom. I so agree. They so do. And I've been to all those places except Korea. Not been to Korea yet. Mathematics, the blueberry Japanese coffee is the nice one. Not had blueberry coffee. I've not. Okay, let's get some more water into the kettle. 2008. Yeah, I was born in the 1960s during the Great Flood of Fairbanks, Alaska. I was born during a flood, the Great Flood. Oh, okay. We have to create that to be open. There we go. Let's get some tea made. See, I was going to come out here with a tea kettle, already pre-made tea, but then I thought it's not going to stay hot. And that's just not going to work for me. Okay, kettle is on. We're making some tea. And these are small cups, so it's not like I'm binging on hot beverages. Yoshi, are you into star signs? If so, would you like to guess my star sign? Yoshi, let's make you a Gemini. I don't know why, I just jumped out, Gemini. Yoshi, Blue Bunny, you are so young. Yes, my son was born in 2006. Blue Bunny pounced on that, Mr. Handsome. Mr. Handsome, he got slapped by Blue Bunny. She spanked him down. That made me laugh. You jumped on it, Blue Bunny. That's awesome. You're so in trouble, Blue Bunny. No, you're not. If it offended you, Blue Bunny, then it's yeah, you can jump on it. Mr. Handsome, Blue Bunny is a teenager. So there's a lot of young people on here. And we are G-rated, grammar rated. Let's see, where was I? Blue Bunny said, crazy, my birthday, then yours the next day. And 2 days later on the 5th is my best friend's birthday. Hey, awesome. All of us being similar birthdays is fun. I am, but I like that, Katie. Not Gemini, 17. She's cool though. Or he. Blue Bunny's a she, right? Pretty sure you're a she. Blue Bunny, I just don't want you to be weirded out, Katie. No worries. That was funny though, Mr. Handsome. You got spanked down pretty hard. It was like I just saw the thing pop up and it went bam. It's like you take a laugh. But Mr. Handsome, if you want to, have some different types of dialogue chat that's a little bit more appropriate for the young people on here that know that I'm married and I'm a grandma and I'm not available. Yeah. 6 people here. Hi, 6 people. I'm going to reuse this tea bag right here because that's pretty strong tea. And I'm going to put the sugar in there now because I might forget. I don't need a lot. Just a little bit. Okay. I got my travel packet today for going to Anchorage for the procedure, and the packet's messed up. They have my procedure date on the wrong day, so I don't know what's going to happen. But it's a day surgery thing. So to be determined. Supposed to leave June 8th and come back June 11th. And I'll be live streaming and bringing you guys through all of it. So it's going to be for the Crohn's disease this time. Yoshi, haha, you tell him, Bunny. Who is 17? Yeah, Blue Bunny's not 17 yet. August, Blue Bunny turned 17. Oh, if you're talking about me, I'm still 16 right now, but I'm so close to 17, whatever, at this point. I'm also a she. That's what I thought you were a she. Your YouTube channel kind of led me to think that you're a she. There you go. And Blue Bunny, my hair is down to my lower back. It's so much to manage. I know. When I brush my hair, it's hard for me to get all the way back. That's when I cut it. And I cut my hair myself. I don't go to the beauty salon. I cut my entire family's hair, my kids, my husband, and then I cut my own. And then I have my husband go over the back a little bit. And yeah, so it's getting close to cutting time because mine's getting too far down. And it's a lot to manage. It's a lot of hair. A lot of hair. Let's see. You know what? Okay, the camera's still out of the sun, so that's good. That's all that matters. Tom says, winces Britishly at the double tea bag use. I know. I was waiting for you to say something. Well, see, because this tea bag makes a whole pot of tea. Because I don't like my tea super, super strong. My husband does. Oh my gosh. He likes it super strong. I just like, in a tea kettle, 1 bag. So, and these are special. So I only have, how many do I have left? I only have 4 left of the Yorkshire Special Edition tea, multi-biscuits. Now, what was boiling? We have boil. I love this kettle. Okay. Well, let's get, yeah, see, that's plenty strong still. But mince all you want, Mr. Tom. There. And I'm using the same using the same, whatchamacall, cup. I need to get the kettle put there. There we go. Let's put this under the saucer and have it be more proper, as I spilled finally. Okay, just so that Tom knows, I'm not going to reuse this. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Wait! Stir, stir, stir. A little bit of sugar. I don't like milk in my tea. My husband does. I don't. There we go. Okay. Woo! Almost did a wheelie there. I could. Woo! Because I got the tree to balance on. Whee! I could pop wheelies today. Whoa! I'm easy to amuse. Oh, Blue Bunny, thank you, Yoshi. Yoshi, I'm a Cancer. I almost said Cancer first, but I said Gemini, the one before Cancer. Holy cow! I'm not sure if I'm into that star sign stuff, but I like reading horoscopes. I know horoscopes are so drastically vague. Yeah. Cancers are supposed to be emotionally sensitive. Leos are supposed to be vicious lions, roar. Confident and stout, but then I know many a Cancer and Virgo that are exactly the same. So, oh well. You are the beauty salon, Katie. Yes, Bunny, I am. I don't like spending money at beauty salons. I'd rather save that money to travel with. That's the other thing my husband and I do. We don't buy each other birthday gifts, Christmas gifts, anniversary gifts, or Father's Day, Mother's Day gifts. What we do is save that money for travel. And this year, we used the money we saved to go to Hawaii. Last year, we used money saved to go to Barcelona. So, if you're ever in a relationship with your spouse, that's a great idea. If you like to travel, just boycott every event where you're going to have to spend money and save it for one big, amazing trip. 1 cup, 1 bag. Oh, you're a 1 cup, 1 bagger, Tom. Ah, my husband's the same. He puts a lot of sugar and a lot of milk into his. Not me. Yoshi, Yuslan. Yoshi, haha, Tom, I felt that second use also as a Brit. I knew you guys would. I spy a Yorkshire tea package, though. Yes, you do. I'm picking some proper tea. This actually came from England. Acquaintance of mine brought it back for me. She lives in New York, though, but she sent it back. She sent it to me, so pretty cool. And she also sent the caramel wafers. What's that candy bar? It's a caramel wafer chocolate. I forget what it's called. It's one of my favorites. Tunnies, I think, brand. Oh, I gotta catch up. Blue Bunny, are you about to adjust the set again? I thought you were, lol. No, I was just popping some wheelies. Haha, water. The hot water in the kettle. Blue Bunny, I may have offended an entire nation, but I have admittedly double bags tea. You know, the emoji that you put there, that makes me think of somebody doing a push-up. That's what it looks like to me. Every time I see that. The henchman, Jesus Christ, how do some people spend their lives? I don't know. I often wonder too. You know, the henchman. Life can be so boring sometimes. Sometimes you just got to do something like this to make it a little bit more different. There we go. That's the word. Blue Bunny. You got the same face I made. Tom, what ain't a bother in it? What ain't a bother in it? Water's not boiling, is it? I think I'm translating it. Yoshi, a tea bag with milk and 1 sugar. Then digestives for dipping. Yes, the digestives. Oh, goodness, that's so good. You are so correct on that. We spend it having fun. Yes, Tom, I agree. We all spend it having fun. Everybody, I made confused. Wheelie, water of life. Yes, everybody, I'm not a vicious lion by any means. Me neither. Oh, we have the temperament of a lion. Oh, that's so good. But it is a little bit different than the first cup. The first cup was super strong. Everybody, Katie, I'm Jay. I have one more Monday until I'm off for summer. Awesome sauce. You could have a fun summer vacation. This, because you said you're a junior in high school, this is your last summer vacation for the rest of your life. Even if you go to college, this is your last summer vacation with high school, with all of your education from kindergarten to 12th grade. Isn't that making your brain go, this is it. They're in the last stretch. Yoshi, emotionally sensitive, who is me? But no, I buy my 96-year-old grandma her TV book each week and read her horoscope each week. Yes, my daughter's a Cancer, so that's why I was reading up on her stuff. I was like, wow, horoscopes can be so vague and similar to everybody's horoscope in many ways. Oh, this is so good. Tunnocks, yes, Tunnocks, thank you. Everybody, I like half a bag per cup, only milk too if I'm having a bad day. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, it's always nice to have a lovely cup of something. Makes a day slow down and be a little bit more enjoyable. That's so sweet, says Blue Bunny. And Yoshi says Tunnocks. Yes, that's the best. Tunnocks, Tom says. Yep, that's my favorite. Love Tunnocks. I order it on Amazon every now and then. And then when I was in Ireland, they had it there. I was like, yes, Tunnocks. So good. It's my favorite candy bar. Tunnocks David says, your audio is bumpy. Really? Is it bumpy? Yoshi, laughing. Steve, why isn't that cycling machine inside? Oh, Steve, why would we want it inside? I can't enjoy a beautiful day like this. Get some fresh air. This stayed out all winter too. It survived 45 below zero Fahrenheit / Celsius. Only thing that froze up was this line would freeze up sometimes, so I took a hairdryer to it. So I was able to still exercise in the winter, but not very long because the tablet and the cell phone would freeze up way too quick. So yeah, I even kept my Nordic track all winter. Blue Bunny. Oh, this, I use it as collapsing to my knees metaphorically. Oh, okay. I thought it was a guy doing push-ups, or figuratively, I don't know, but it's used to express great devastation and sarcasm or genuine awkward apology. Oh, okay. And that smiley face is the Japanese character for she, or G, she, I think. I have to look it up to make sure. Authenticity. My name is Betsy Crawford. You're 63. And if you meet me under the apple tree, I will show you the best. Interesting. That's a line out of something, I'm guessing. Authenticity. Thomas, thoughts in America. I feel separate from America since I'm way up here in Alaska. I live closer to Russia than the lower 48. Literally, over there. To make sure I got the right direction. Yeah, this way. Past the birch tree, 600 miles is Russia. Oh, that's so good. But thoughts in America in the lower 48, I don't know. I like the thoughts up here in Alaska a lot better. Just my opinion. Blue Bunny, well, maybe I have 1 year left with a summer break next year because college doesn't start until a fall semester. I think so. It's still a summer break. Yes, your last summer break with high school. Since you said you're a junior and you're starting your senior year. Tonics are great, says Yoshi. It was a little breaking up. Oh, really? Audio is bumpy, not terrible. Oh, okay. I can switch microphones. I've got multiple. Let me go get it. It's right behind the camera, too. Here we go. Let's see, I got to this one. Okay. That one might be losing its charge. Oh, goodness. Okay, how's that? Hope it's better. Oofa. Okay, let's go. When you're left, little bumpy. Alaska is almost Canada. We take up a huge portion of all of that space. Yeah, we do border the Yukon Territory and British Columbia, but Canada, their politics are a lot different from ours in Alaska. The only thing similar with Canada that we have, in my opinion, is the Indigenous people of Northwest Territories and Yukon, and they have a whole same stretch of Indigenous and circumpolar areas of Canada and Greenland and Scandinavia and Russia. All the ethnic peoples, tribes. That's a lot of the similarity that I like about our neighbor Canada and our neighbor Russia, Siberia. There are some places where they still speak the language that is on the other side of Alaska, the west coast and the east coast of Siberia. They have similar languages that have still maintained the indigenous language. So it's pretty cool. And the dance is very similar. Even in Greenland, they have similar dance. They do throat singing there, but yeah, it's very similar because surviving in what's that sound? Surviving in the circumpolar regions, I think everybody kind of adapted the exact same way over eons and eons of time. Let's see. Tom, Alaska is beyond Canada. Yeah, we're wedged between Canada and Russia. Indeed, we are. Button up right up against Japan. Super, super, super close. If you're on the Aleutian Islands, on the island of Attu, Kiska, Adak, you are on an island that to its north is Russia. That's how far out the Aleutian Islands go, towards Japan and Kamchatka, Russia, and Siberia would be to your north at that point. That's kind of cool. Run, Forrest, run. Hi from Turkey. Oh, cool. Hi, Ferhat. So cool. Welcome from Turkey. My neighbor's going to Turkey this week. She's making her way back over for visiting family in Russia. Beyond, but almost. Yes. Very, very, very beyond. Very beyond. Like I said, though, they do border us on the eastern side of our state. Oh, that's what the noise is. It's this. I'm whacking the kettle. Let's see. Katie is always prepared. Blue Bunny says, I try to be. I do try to be. If not, I have to run inside the house, and I don't like doing that. Tom says, Alaska is nowhere near America, just like Hawaii. Yes, we're very, 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 very far away from it. Unless you're in Ketchikan, Alaska, which is way down on the panhandle next to Seattle. But you still have Canada in between. We don't border with the mainland. Helicopter. Oh, that's delicious. 2 helicopters. I think they're flying to Eielson Air Force Base. Yep, military. 3 helicopters. Woo! 3 military helicopters. There's the proof. I always say Alaska protects mainland America and Canada. We are ready. We've got military constantly all doing their things around here. Let's see. Yoshi says, is it worse in Canada in your opinion? Yes, their politics are stifling in Canada. Very stifling. And I think they need to treat their Indigenous people better, from what I've gathered. Just a wee bit. I have to research that more to form more of an opinion on it. But Alaska, I think we experience vast amounts of freedoms that aren't enjoyed in many parts of America. People here, we think with such open minds, and we have gobs of space, and similar to Yukon Territory, but the Northwest Territories of Canada. But I do think Alaska, just in general as a state, even compared to Hawaii, Hawaii has the drawback of being a tropical paradise with very little land mass. So they get oversaturated with big corporations coming in to buy up lands and stuff like that. Here, we have the winter that runs almost everybody off. So our population always stays under 1 million. We're at like 750,000 for the entire state. So push comes to shove, choose Canada or Alaska, I choose Alaska, hands down. Tom says, just invaded places. Yes. Yoshi, yeah, I know that, Tom. It's very much north. Yeah, I'm right below the Arctic Circle in Fairbanks. Steve, Alberta has been talking about leaving Canada. You are north of most Canadians that live within 100 miles of the USA. Yes, like I said, I'm right next below the Arctic Circle in Fairbanks. Fairbanks is the northernmost city in America. The northernmost town in America is Barrow, Utqiagvik, way up north on the edge of Alaska. So, very much north. I'm at 100 miles from the lower 48. Yes, yes. And Yoshi, I love throat singing. I love seeing all the traditions. Yes, it's so cool. And the dancing is so similar, but so different. The further south you get, I've noticed, and the further north, quite similar and similar attire. I'm fascinated with regionalism of Indigenous people, especially since I am one. It just fascinates me to learn more and more about it. Throat singing is pretty cool though. I love yodeling. Yes, yodeling's awesome. Blue Buddy, yeah, I've seen videos on it. So cool. Tuvan. Oh, Tuvan's throat. I haven't heard that sound for years. Yes, throat singing is, I've seen some of it, and it's, I don't know if I could do it. I might try it one day. Yoshi, you are breaking up a little bit. It's a bit staticky. Uh-oh, seriously? Oh no. Testing. How is it? Is it better? I'm trying to learn how to read in Japanese like you can, and I found out the chi, like cheap, looks like number 5. Oh yeah. You're right. And then yeah, the number 5. Also, I forget, is it go? Can't remember. I have to remember these things. They go out of my brain hole so quick. But learning Japanese is pretty fun. I have to get back on it. Blue Bunny, I'm still very bad at it, but I'm learning memorization. Yeah, it's fun to try to read. I can't read kanji hardly at all, but I have a better time reading the hiragana katakana. And it's fun to figure it out and be like, oh, I can read that. But I'm still really bad at it. Good to learn it early. Go for it. Yes, for me, learning it early did not happen. I learned some Spanish early, but I'm still not really good at Spanish. I can function really bad in Spain, or yeah, in Spain, when I try to speak Spanish, it's so bad because they have different words, different type of Spanish, different conjugation, of which I was forced to learn in high school. And our Spanish teacher said, you will need to learn both ways to conjugate. And I was like, ah. And then of course I go to Spain and I know how to conjugate it. So I thank her for that. So let's see. She says, I thought Canada was much more open to ideas in the US, but that's just as my view as a UK person. Yes, I think Canada, especially if you get to the lower areas of British Columbia, like Vancouver, on over Alberta, Saskatchewan, Ontario, over there, if they get more of a socialist type leaning in their politics, unity of socialism. They're very, very unity with their country ideology and proud of their country, which is great. But I have noticed that they don't think like Alaskans. I'm trying to compare Alaska to Hawaii too. Hawaii and Alaska have a lot of similarities with the takeover of our states. But I could go in forever on that. But I do think Canada has their own spin on their ideology. It's different from the lower 48 mainland area and way different from Alaska. And that's the areas that are, the major cities of Canada on the lower portion of Canada. Yukon Territory, they're similar to Alaska, I think, in the Yukon, because they are so remote. And a lot of Canadians even never been to the Yukon Territory. It's one of my favorite areas of Canada. There's more open. Blue Bunny, yeah, it's so fun. I can introduce myself, ask for some food and water and green tea, and compliment people and talk about some occupations so far. Well, that's cool. That's good. We got Man Ruth, all good. Steve retracted. I passed Spanish 2, level 2, with an 88 this year. Oh, that's good. Are you conjugating in both ways to conjugate Spanish? I don't know if they teach that in high school now. Because when I lived in Las Vegas, I had to know Spanish to take orders at the job I had. People wouldn't speak English to Spanish. And then going to Spain, that's where they conjugate the verbs differently. And a lot of words are different, but similar. Yoshi, like appreciating the Aboriginals. Yes, the indigenous people. I think Alaska treats the indigenous people better than what I've seen in Canada. That's just a mild opinion that I need to research more. We've organized. I belong to 2 tribes in Alaska. I'm Inupiaq. I have an Inupiaq name, and I think we have a better structure system set up for all of the indigenous people in Alaska to provide services to us, like full medical, full dental, full optometry, full mental health, all for free. So and then I know they have free medical care in Canada, but it's not very good. The quality of care we have with our native medical coverage is superior, top notch. So that's where we have a huge difference. And I would love for other indigenous areas to learn about how we do things up here, like the lower 48, Canada, all the tribes and everything. Let's see. Blue Bunny, not that I'm even remotely good at it. I passed what the teacher gave. Oh, cool. Okay. No, it'll stick in your brain. You'll remember a lot of the Spanish. You're young. When you're young, it stays with you. Yoshi, celebrating the Aboriginals. I think Aboriginals are considered Australian. Aboriginals in America were called tribes and natives. And yeah, tribes, natives, indigenous people. So, and then Hawaii says Hawaiian, Polynesian, Samoan, the Tahitian, all mixed. There's not a lot of Hawaiian blood left, I guess, from a lot of it being overly saturated with the Polynesian islands. I have to look into it more and get updated on it, get more of a solid opinion and education on it for myself. Blue Bunny says, yes, we are conjugating. I can barely do it. I failed the verbal test, but it wasn't too bad. It wasn't that bad. And the conjugation thing, that always gets me when I'm trying to speak Spanish. I have to slowly go in my head and conjugate it. Oh, no worries, Yoshi. Indigenous. Yeah, see, that's what I'm here for, is to teach all that kind of stuff. Indigenous. Sorry, I'm being slightly ignorant. No, but not purposefully. It's like you could even say I'm Eskimo. A lot of people call it Eskimo, Indians. You could say Indian. However, if you say Indian in Alaska, that's people inland in Alaska. Like this region is Indian, Athabascan. Coastal tribes in Alaska are Eskimo, except they're like Yupik, Inupiaq, and so on and so forth. Tlingit down further south. But we get lumped into just saying Native American, Indigenous, Native. So let's see. No ignorance on it. I'd love to help let people know about the people here in Alaska. My village, my area where all my family's from originally is all the western area of Alaska next to Russia, on that side of Alaska. But now they've spread all over Alaska. But my village is right south of Nome, southeast of Nome, Alaska, a village called Golovin. It's a very Russian sounding name because that's what the Russians did. They go into these villages and change the village name to a Russian name. Captain Vasily Golovnin named my village after himself, Golovin. And the actual village that I'm from is not Golovin, it's Chinnik. That's the original name. Blue Bunny, Kitty, no, yo no hablo español. I can say that with confidence. Sí. Yo hablo español muy mal. Entiendo? ¿Entiendas? Blue Bunny, also, bye-bye. I'm going to go eat dinner and watch some good old TV. Awesome sauce, Blue Bunny. Bye. Bye, kitty. Yes, beautiful stream today. Thank you. Go enjoy something else. You're going to get your eyeballs hurting watching me. Beautiful stream today, Blue Bunny says. Thank you. Tom, beautiful. Yep, I hope you don't mind. I just took a screenshot. Awesome. Yay. Thank you. Yes, I terribly mind, Tom. No. Yoshi, see, like I heard over here, you can't say Eskimo. It's Inuit. Oh, yeah, now not sure how to spell it. I-N-U-I-T. I think just one N. Yeah, you can say Inuit, but that's a region. You can say Inupiaq, that's a region. Yupik's a region. Tlingit's a region. Athabascan's a region. So if you just lump us all into indigenous or native, indigenous native, that kind of takes care of Indian Eskimo. And you can say indigenous for any circumpolar tribe, the entire globe. You say indigenous, and people will know what you mean. They'll know that you're generalizing it to all the peoples of the circumpolar regions: Russia, Alaska, Canada, Greenland, Scandinavia. Indigenous lumps us all into one lump right there without offending anybody. Now, Native Americans in the lower 48, they have different ways to be called, because they have multiple tribes, two tribal names. You could call them Native Americans, Native Indian. It's really hard to upset an indigenous person by mislabeling them. I mean, we're sensitive, but not that sensitive. And we always like to take an opportunity to explain it out and teach a little bit. So, Blue Bunny says, I just took a screenshot too. I might draw the background. Okay, now bye. I'm off, says Blue Bunny. Bye. Yoshi says, oh wow, it's getting late too. My alarm's gonna go off soon. Yoshi, yeah, I'm not going off what I heard. The blue and green and the bark, you are so lucky. Oh, the blue, it's the sky. You guys kept saying blue. And then I was like, oh, now I get it. The sky's in the shot. Yoshi, I don't have any negative view of anyone, but I wouldn't want to offend anybody. Yeah, it's really hard to offend somebody when you call them an Indian or an Eskimo, because we understand what you're trying to communicate, and we understand it's not with hatred or ignorance or anything. So some people say, oh, you shouldn't say that, it's offensive. It's like, you know, it's not that offensive. I'm an Eskimo. It's a generalized term. So that's what I just say. Yeah, I'm an Inupiaq Eskimo. So proud Inupiaq. Let's see, Tom. I didn't believe you last autumn when you said it'll be all snow. Yep. You guys went through winter. It was snow for 6 months. Yep. Yeah, October, November, December, January, February, March, and then April was still melting. Yeah. Yoshi, also, though I'm gay and I'm kind of similar, it's how it's said to me. If someone's being offensive, then it's offending. Exactly. Yeah, if somebody's saying stupid Eskimos, they're all the same. They're all, they're all blah, blah, blah. That kind of thing, or stupid Indian. That kind of, yeah, I get what you're saying. That can be like, really, let me educate you on the indigenous people of the lands that are occupied by people that came in and took the land. See, they came in and took the land in the lower 48 and in Hawaii. In Alaska, they tried to take the land, but the people that tried to take it left because the winters are rough here. So we have that benefit up here to where we're able to take back a lot of our lands, organize, take it back, and incorporate. And our villages, our townships are doing very, very well, money-wise. So got the best of both worlds up here with winter driving away the majority of people that want to try to take the land. So, and the tribal lands earn dividends now, and there's biannual payouts of dividends to all the tribal members, which is nice. Yoshi says English are the worst. I learned Spanish as Tom. Oh goodness! Wow, how long have I been doing this? A while. I had like 3 cups, 2 cups of tea, and 1 cup of coffee. I just needed the digestives to dip into it. I didn't have that. Let's see, I'm thinking of the English, the ages. Ages of what? Trying to think, in England, you guys suffer also from having a small amount of land. Because it can get populated very quickly, and there's no way you can grow more land unless you're like Japan, where they're making land. For a country, ages of exercise. Oh, yes. I think kids are coming home from school now. That's what the sound is. Oh, wait. Yeah, kids are done with school. Riding bicycles and walking. Yep, it's the kiddos. My mic is cutting out. Yeah, it probably is. It's dying. I don't think it got a good charge. Okay, we'll have to do this. This. There we go. Okay, let's get this into some shade so I can see it a little bit better. Okay. Take the mic off. There we go. Have to go with this mic, and okay, the battery's good still. All right, I have to use the camera mic. Okay, popping it off. There we go, going handheld. It is getting late and my alarm's gonna go off shortly. Wow, 20 likes, that's cool. Cutting out. Oh, there's a little dark there now. Nope, not dark at all. It's just a tarp. No, the sun is high in the sky. High in the sky. We're not gonna get dark till about 2 a.m. It'll be somewhat dark. Let's see. Yoshi says, well, I'm off now, but I enjoyed chatting. Yes, thanks. Thank you too. Chatting was fun. Thank you. Thank you. Peaches. Hi, Peaches. Jimothy, are you Mormon? No, I'm not. Not LDS. Nope. Are you? I know a lot about Mormon, though. A lot about the LDS church. Have a good one, says Tom. Speak next time, Yoshi. speak to you later. Oh, let's turn the flame off, the torch. We gotta get that turned off. Let's do that. There we go. I gotta find the whatchamacall. I gotta douse the torch. Okay, let's put this stuff away real quick. Winter was hard on my deck. Do you see how it lifted up all this blue paint? Oh my gosh, there's so much work I have to do. Okay, so here's where I could get the torch douser. I need to just change the can because these cans have the thing attached to it. Okay, let's turn it. There, flame is doused. There, all done. Okay, my alarm's gonna go off any second now to go take my medication. Overload. Okay, overload. Sorry, shaky cam, no fun. All right, let's see. Speak next time. Yes, let's say a goodbye. All right, so I'm gonna say goodbye and I'll see you tomorrow. As I always say, Kleana, Kleanakpak. Thank you very much for watching and chatting. And that was a fun tea coffee time. All right, so see you guys later. Oh goodness. Yeah, we don't need to read that comment. Okay, bye-bye. Kleanakpak.